Hey everyone, it's been a while since I did one of these videos, but I think it's time to look over the fence to take a look at our dysfunctional neighbors and what's going on down there. I'm not really talking about the news, I'm just talking more on the citizen level. So in today's video, I'm going to share a couple clips with everybody, and it's really going to kind of show the climate of, what we're dealing with down there. But for me, it kind of served as a refueling for my boycott. So I'll show you these clips later on in this video. One more thing before I get started. I just want to let everybody know that I confirmed this weekend to talk with one of the creators from the Hey.cafe social media website. I'm really looking forward to the call, because it's not often that you get to meet with the creators and have a one-on-one conversation with them. For me personally, it's actually a really cool website because it does have a community feel to it. Not like Facebook or any others that have like ads flashed up every other post, or an algorithm that's trying to steer you in one way. What you see is what you get, and I feel it's great. So our call will be this weekend, and hopefully I can get the video out early next week. Now, one thing I should mention, I saw a few viewers from Australia trying to join the social media platform. After speaking to the creators of the platform, there's some legal details that they need to sort out first. So hopefully they can get that sorted out soon so you guys can join the platform as well. But it is really nice to start to be able to speak to some of the community members, and those who have been following my channel since the beginning, and those who have just recently found me as well. And funny enough, I see people joining just for the co-host. I think she's the real star of the Guard the Leaf channel. So hopefully I'll see you guys on the Hey Cafe website. And one more thing before I start. I do want to give thanks to Jerry, who wrote this message on the Guard the Leaf community page on Hey Cafe. Jerry says, "You said a while ago you wish you were as professional as other YouTubers. You're just not as polished. That's what makes you you. It's one of the reasons I joined the community and stick with it. You are part of my morning coffee. Don't change a thing." I really want to thank you for this message because it just kind of makes me realize that I can be comfortable just kind of being me and not speaking perfectly. But what I really like about this channel is the interaction that I'm getting with everyone that watches my videos. Whether it's on Discord or Blue Sky or Reddit or even the YouTube comments or now Hey Cafe, I'm starting to get to know a lot of people that watch my videos. And I'm trying to think of ways that I can actually bring you guys in and have you guys voice out your concerns. I refuse to be one of these content creators that ignores his community and just pushes out videos for the analytics and also the ad revenue. I told myself I would be a voice for Canadians, not a voice for analytics or clicks. So I have a few ideas in mind, and I think when I'm ready, I'll reach out to the community and see if I can get some of your opinions on some of the topics that I cover. So I want to thank you, Jerry, for giving me this reminder just to continue to be me. Okay, so the first clip I want to talk about, it's about the orange guy's stupid board of peace. There's already countries leaving. Let's take a look.
Countries are starting to leave Donald Trump's board of peace after he started the war in Iran. Now, as you know, Donald Trump started this board of peace with the initial idea that it would help rebuild Gaza for the Palestinians. Well, now that he started the war in Iran, Indonesia is the first country to say, "We'll see you, Donald. Your board of peace, we're out of your board of peace."
Now, this whole board of peace thing was a scam to begin with. I mean, it cost every country $1 billion to join it or something like that. But my question is, all of these countries that will be leaving, do they get their $1 billion back? Probably not. And who does that $1 billion actually go to? Do any of the US citizens get it? I highly doubt it.
Now, they are citing that Donald Trump's war in Iran is going to destabilize the Middle East, and it's taking away focus from the Palestinians, which was the original purpose of the board. Now, this was always destined to be the outcome of Donald Trump's board of peace because it seemed like it was nothing more than a way for him to glorify himself. After all, he put himself in charge from now until the end of time. He made himself in complete control of all the money. He's asking for $10 billion, or he's not even asking, he's taking $10 billion of American taxpayer dollars. And you can expect more countries are probably going to follow suit, as Donald Trump is not a peace president. Instead, he is waging war country after country.
Now, one thing I'm confused about is why these countries even agreed to it in the first place. I mean, this is a modern day Prince of Nigeria scam happening. And the entire world knows he's a scammer. And I really don't know why these countries fell for it. I, for one, am glad that our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, didn't even entertain it at all. To the point where the orange guy actually uninvited us from something that we already said no to. Who does that? I know 5-year-old kids that won't even do that. But what shocked me during this time when he announced his stupid peace board or whatever it was, is how many US citizens actually fell for it. Because they actually thought they would get some of this money. But unfortunately, it just shows how blind some of the US citizens are. Kind of like this guy.
So, I didn't really do much research, so I can't make comment, but I just trust Trump. Whatever Trump does, I'm going to take his word and go with it. He's the best guy on the planet.
Now, I know I keep showing this guy, but it is a reminder of many of the citizens south of us. But this next video really emphasizes how brainwashed and how much propaganda is actually going on in the United States. Now stick with me on this. These aren't just random videos. I selected them for a reason, and there is a gradual progression, because I want to drive my point home at the end.
Professor Poutine here. Let's check out some comments I got on a recent video about the possibility of Canada and the United States going to war. Canada's not even a superpower like Russia and China, afraid to go to war with the United States because they know what we're capable of. You don't want the smoke! Okay, Dumbo. What this really indicates is that you don't understand why global superpowers like Russia and China don't want to go to war with the United States. It's not because they're afraid. It's because in the event of a global thermonuclear war, their own people would die, and they don't want that. So...
Very good point. I mean, you can bring up this war in the Middle East. There's I think 7 or 8 soldiers that have died now. Does the orange guy care? Not a single care in the world. But these MAGA dorks, I'm stealing that from Josh, are so caught up on the word superpower. And quite frankly, I'm fine being in the middle. Because if being a superpower makes me act like this guy in this comment, I want nothing to do with it.
We got 5,000 nukes, you got none. You realize that 90% of Canada's population lives along the US border, like 100 kilometers away from the US border. So you can't use nukes. I mean, if you were to use nukes, A, you would obliterate anything of use in Canada, and B, you would kill millions and millions of Americans. So you can't use nukes either, dumbass. USA has 11 aircraft carriers, Canada 0. I'm confused. Are we fighting? Are aircraft carriers going on the Great Lakes? Is that what we're doing? You realize most of Canada's population is landlocked. So where are you going to use an aircraft carrier? Oh my goodness. You know, I'll tell you one thing. I take a lot of heart, a lot of confidence, a lot of satisfaction from this, because if your U.S. tariff policy is anything like this guy's military strategy for conquering Canada, well, Canada has nothing to worry about.
Now, for those of you hearing these kind of things for the first time, this is normal for social media. It's everywhere. And it's also to the point where they created specific subreddits just for this. This one here is called Shit Americans Say. And people are posting up thousands of things that this guy just read out, like similar to what he just read out. I thought about making videos on this, and we were talking about it on Discord. But I don't think it's really in the theme of my channel. But some of them are pretty damn funny. Maybe I have to create a second channel or something. But back to the point. What he just read out is very common in what we have to deal with. And if you ask me, just getting a pulse on how the United States is right now, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Let me show you why.
Trump or Kamala?
Oh, we're not answering politics.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump 100%.
Trump 100%. Trump.
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 Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump, without a doubt.
Trump.
Trump or Kamala?
I'm not into politics.
Trump or Kamala?
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, not gonna do it. Trump or Kamala? No comment. No comment?
Neither.
Trump or Kamala?
Don't even. Get out of my face,
Trump.
please.
Trump. Awesome. And Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
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 Oh, Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Trump.
Kamala.
Kamala? No comment. Trump or Kamala?
You're not going to have my face.
Trump or Kamala?
Why? What's going on?
Trump or Kamala?
No comment.
Trump or Kamala? Trump.
Trump.
Trump or Kamala?
I don't know English, you know. I don't know.
Trump or Kamala?
Third party.
Third party?
I can't pick.
Okay.
Now, as painful as this was to watch, there are a few things here that are actually key. Number 1, the age demographic, and how many people actually said the orange guy. And some of them said it with authority. So it tells me, and kind of shows what their future is going to be, and where their future vote's going to be as well. The second thing, those that said no comment. It could mean anything. It could mean they voted for Harris, or it could mean they don't care. But the last group is actually the one that concerns me. It's the ones that don't want to talk about politics, or don't care about politics. Because this is a group that could actually make a difference in the United States. And it's also driving home my point of this video. We can't change the people that say stupid things. And we also can't change the people that are voting for the orange guy. But there is a big majority of the United States that are just like these people, who don't care about politics or don't want to talk about it, and just want to be in their own little bubble. But I bring this up because I am getting tired of the people in the US saying that we didn't vote for this, and that majority of us never wanted this. Well, to be honest, I think you're really underestimating the amount of your fellow citizens that really don't care. Now, if you're watching my video, you're subscribed to my videos and support the channel, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your fellow citizens, your next door neighbor, your family, your coworkers, anything else. Hell, my friend in Nevada who's a bit of a doorknob, who doesn't have a single clue about what's going on in his own country. All he cares about is his own personal stuff. And what's unfortunate is that he's one person out of the 340 million in the United States. So what's my point of this video? Well, I showed you the idiots and what they post. I mean, it's ridiculous. I also showed you how much support the right still has, and how young the generation is that still supports the orange guy. But last and most important, the group that still really doesn't give a shit about what's going on. So for anyone who thinks that after the orange guy is gone, that things will get better, what I just showed you is proof that it's not going to get better. And in fact, in my opinion, it's probably going to get worse. The hate, the racism, the disrespect, it's all been unlocked by the orange guy. And now everybody's free to use it. So in light of what I just showed you, this is an environment, a culture, and a society that I really can't relate to anymore. And I know many of you watching this right now feel the same way. So I do hope that this video serves as a reminder of what's happening on the other side of the fence. But not only that, what this next generation of United States citizens are going to continue on in the next few decades. Okay, that's all I got for today's video. If you found any value or agree with anything I said today, or you want to hear more from a Canadian perspective and international perspective, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below so you're notified of my future videos. Thanks everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.